Alright, everybody, so we finally have a reveal date posted 8 hours ago. So, participating viewers will be split into Tanapy and OP, I believe that's how you say it, teams. Balancing adjustments will be announced at the start of the broadcast. Balancing adjustments are, of course, the buffs. So, finally, they are revealing them on the 14th, which is, I believe, Monday for me. Yeah, Monday the 14th. And, yeah, finally. About time we get some info. So, why are they doing... So, if they're gonna reveal the 14th, when are the characters gonna come out? So, when does Kisu's banner leave? 5 days. What was the 14th again? It was in 4 days? Technically today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that would make sense. When Kisu's banner leaves, is my guess. That's when the boss will officially be in-game. They'll reveal them the 14th. They'll release them the 15th/16th. I think that makes a lot of sense. And yeah, as you can see, Kisu's banner will be gone by then. This banner will be gone by then. And then Kaido's banner will be gone by then. So it would make a lot of sense for me that they remove it after, you know. So also what I want to talk about is this banner right here. I don't think it's a coincidence they just like, let's give them the movie characters after 2 years or whenever they released them last. I think they're probably going to be buffing some of these characters. So Smoker and Shiki already got buffs. Now, apparently they've already buffed characters more than once in this game. They've already like double buffed a character, which I did not know about, but yeah, they buffed multiple characters at least two times. They buffed some characters 2 times already. So technically Shiki isn't off the table for being buffed, but you know. So Tetsuro I think is the highest chance for Bounty Fest that's gonna buff. Usopp is old enough. He came out right when Film Red Shanks came out, so 2.5 anniversary. Literally right after Film Red Shanks. So I think it is possible that Usopp buffs also. And we also have... So the character I think has the highest chance though in this batch to buff is Z. I think, you know, like I said in my other video, he is in the files for something. They updated his files for something. I have no clue what, but people are saying it's probably a skin. I'm not sure what else. Skin maybe, or they could update his assets. Maybe update his, you know, updating his traits to put the gauge system in, because the gauge system, you know, if they give him that, it'd be pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. I think this guy's gonna be a monster when he buffs. He's my favorite character of all time in this game. Not in terms of, you know, like favorite One Piece character, but in terms of in this game, like how much I played him. He is my favorite character. In his anniversary, I remember I'd boost for Film Red Shanks and I'd still use this guy over him. It was so fun using this guy. And yeah, as you can see, I'm slowly boost hoarding him. I only got 10 frags in him by now, but yeah, we're slowly boost hoarding him just in case if he has a monster buff. So yeah, Z I think has a high chance. Tetsuro, it seems they're kind of like, I mean, not quite, but I feel like they're, you know, they kind of put him right in the middle, and then boom, right in the middle, kind of pointing towards him more, as hopefully they buff him. And then, so, Odin, will they buff Odin? Honestly, I'm kind of thinking they might skip Odin once again, which is so dumb, but I don't know. I feel like they're gonna skip him. And then, so he's a green character in a red meta, which I think he's just gonna be so stupidly broken, Z, that it won't even matter what type he is. And then Odin, Odin, he would be alright. Imagine they give Z Kizu's thing. Make him green, can change into blue or red. You know, whatever that's called, element color swapping, whatever. I don't know what it's called, but imagine they gave him that. That'd be cool. I don't know if they would change something like that drastic, but you know, it would help him out in the red meta. Blue Luffy, I really want this guy to buff, but I don't know. I feel like, so I'm thinking hopefully they give us a lot of buffs, but if for some reason they just like, here's 4 characters, I think we're probably going to get another set of buffs after anniversary, so normal time. Because of course, normally we do not get buffs around now. Normally we get buffs around, usually like, between like 10 to 30 days after the main EX releases. Something around there. Probably not 10 days. Probably like, yeah, a month after the main EX releases. And I think we're still going to get buffs. So I believe that would be the perfect time to buff the blue characters. Because it seems they're going to, I don't know. Like I said, Z just seems so likely. I would be surprised if he didn't buff. Now, since they did get rid of an EX, or they skipped over EX, or whatever they did, I don't know if they're still going to release the EXs to release these buffs. I mean, I'm hoping they go hard on it. I mean, through EX buffing wouldn't be surprising to me. Now, the question is, are they just going to buff, like, Z and Tessero, and then throw some random characters in there, or are they going to just start buffing all the movie characters? Because last time, Bullet, Smoker, and Sabo all buffed at the same time. So if they wanted to, they could do a whole nother batch of movie buffs. And just say, screw everyone else, we're not touching them right now. Yeah, I don't know what they'll do. But if they do, so Shanks, I think Shanks would be a very good Kizu counter with a buff. He has red-haired state just like Runner Shanks, except this guy can't, like, his hockey state can't be removed by Kizu because Kizu can only remove Runner hockey state. So he's already better than his Runner counterpart for Kizu since, you know, it can't be removed. Like I said, Z, Tessero, those guys. We still have Uta. I'm thinking Uta has a high chance to buff. Wherever she is. This Uta. OG Uta from Red. Usopp being on that banner kind of makes me think he has a possibility to buff also. And, I mean, they could buff Yasopp with him. Usopp Yasopp buff. Now, Yasopp buff, I don't know. I loved Yasopp when he came out. He was so fun. He could remove people so they can't capture the inflict capture block. That was so annoying. Like, literally, you're just sitting there. Like, I remember, I was like, with someone, whatever. I don't think it was Film Red Change, because I don't think he can be infected by him, at least not in red-haired state. And it's like the last 30 seconds or something. And the treasure was full. Yasopp inflicted that with me. I killed him, and I literally just had to sit there. There's nothing I could do except kill others. Like, I couldn't capture the treasure even though it was wide open. But yeah, oh, Ben Beckman too. I forgot he existed. Ben Beckman would also be a very cool buff. He is blue, so that would be cool in this meta. Now, Ben Beckman on launch was so disappointing because for some reason, they like doing this a lot apparently. They like releasing an EX that is the most brain-dead broken EX, and then they really like to release a Bounty Fest counterpart that absolutely gets countered by them. Because Shanks was green, this guy was blue. This guy, I think I maxed him. Yeah, I maxed him when I summoned for Shanks. And he got one shot again and again and again by Shanks. Like, there was no surviving Shanks. They did that again with Dark Rayleigh. Dark Rayleigh, he could survive a little bit, but overall, Dark Roger was going to remove his shield, he was going to stun him, and then he was going to kill him. Like, it is just not fair. Like, make them the same type or something like that, at least, so they can hopefully stand small chance. Uta V2, technically, I think she could buff. Do I think she will? No. I think, technically, though, she would be in range of a buff, because she came out, like, almost 6 months to a year after Film Red one. Film Red Nami, she could buff also. She'd be annoying. She can go invisible just like, Soba Mask, yeah, that's his name. But, yeah, I mean, there's just so many movie characters they can buff. I mean, right here, there's just 3 right here, Yasopp, Usopp right there, and all the ones up here. So, if they just wanted to go crazy, buff Usopp, Yasopp, Red Uta, Z, Tessero, Stampede Boa also is another one. This one, Stampede Boa. Stampede Boa, when she came out, she was so good. And so annoying. Because this was back when there wasn't really get rid of status effect nullification. And yeah, her stone was so annoying. And so fun. But yeah, I think she has a chance to buff. But yeah, so I think we're gonna get a movie character buff. If we don't, maybe they'll buff Z, Blue Luffy, and Odin or something like that. But I don't know. It's weird that they just all of a sudden said, let's just give them all these movie characters. I mean, to be fair, they are missing a lot. Like, there's no Red Uta return, there's no Stampede Boa return, there's no Yasop, even though Usopp's here. They both came out together. But, yeah, it's weird. So, I think there could be there's gonna be probably a part 2 to this banner. I don't think it's fair of them to leave those characters out. I mean, even Bullet and stuff, they still aren't here. So, maybe part 2, they could add Stampede Boa, they could add Uta, and then Yasop maybe, and then, I don't know, Sabo if they wanted to, or Bullet. But yeah. I'm thinking when Kizu's banner leaves, that's when buffs will be revealed.